Hey guys, this is Joe. This is my channel, Random Computes. Today I thought we'd check out a computer that I ended up trading for. It was supposed to be a Raspberry Pi, but whenever I showed up, this is what it was. I was selling a computer on Craigslist, and the guy asked me if I'd take $30 off for trade on his Raspberry Pi. And, well, this obviously is not a Raspberry Pi, so let's open it up and see what we got. This is your standard Raspberry Pi. It's a Raspberry Pi 2, I believe. And it's a little different, but I went ahead and accepted. Now I figured it's got to be worth at least 30 bucks, and if not, hell, it'll make a little bit of an interesting video, hopefully. So, we got, it says Moxa, I believe, on the front. I'll have to look that up and see if it gives us anything. HDMI. 2 USBs, 2 serial ports, 2 LAN ports. One of them is damaged, but I don't really have a use for 2 LAN ports anyways. We have a USB 3.0, and under this cover it looks like there's an SD card and a SIM card. Nothing there. And then we have our power here. Looks like these are inputs. It's a source and ground. Not real sure on that. Little cover on the bottom. We'll find out what's underneath that later. And then we have, I think it's an old Windows 7 key, so it's definitely not a Raspberry Pi. With it all torn apart, we can see what we have inside. We have a single slot for RAM, a Samsung 860 EVO M SATA SSD. I recently did a video testing out 5 SATA versions of these in RAID 0. If you'd like to see that, I'll put a link in the top corner. I was surprised to see that the thermal paste was still good, but when I started to clean off the white paste, I found the original paste was still under there. If you're changing the thermal paste out, you definitely want to remove the old paste first. After a quick Google search, I found the product page. We have a Moxa V2201-E4-T with an Intel Atom e3845. It's a quad core at 1.9 gigahertz, and the original price for this model was almost $1,100. And now for the benchmarks. The games being tested and the settings are used are in the lower right corner. Now I'll try out emulation. Anything before the Nintendo 64 will run just fine. Most of the N64 games run fine, but GoldenEye struggled a little bit. PSP emulation was hit or miss. With God of War we couldn't get a playable frame rate, but whenever I tried Ratchet and Clank I was able to get the resolution up to 3 times the PSP's original resolution. If you have something like this and you're wanting to play some AAA titles, you would need to use Steam Link or Shadowplay. This is Red Dead Redemption playing from my laptop with Steam Link. And here's Doom also running from Steam Link. Something like this would be great for a 1080p home theater PC or even in your minivan for a road trip. It can be powered by a cigarette lighter plug and provides plenty of entertainment. For general usage it's not a terrible experience, and with the passive cooler it's completely silent. For $30 I think I got a great deal, but for $1100 there's no way I'd even look twice at this. Okay, well that's where I'm going to end this. Thanks for checking it out, and if you liked it, please hit the like and please consider subscribing. Thanks again and have fun.